tax incentive could bring you some serious cash back to your business. Even if you received a PPP loan in 2020 or 2021, you were still permitted to receive this credit. There are many ways to be eligible, and taking advantage of this tax credit doesn't need to be complicated. We made it easy for you by doing the legwork to maximize the amount of your refund due. Call us today at 800-611-7075, and we'll set your business up to take full advantage of the Employee Retention Tax Credit. That's 800-611-7075. Again, 800-611-7075. We'll get the ball rolling on getting you and your business some much-needed relief, but time is limited to file a claim. So call 800-611-7075.
Saturday's estimated Powerball jackpot is $875 million. Make sure to add Power Play to increase non-jackpot prizes up to $2 million. Please play responsibly.
If you're hiring, it can feel like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You can hope the right person comes along, or you can just use ZipRecruiter.
Not all gun safes are created equal. Frankly, many are easy to break into, which you may not know. Others are way overpriced, ugly, and hard to access. What good is a gun safe if you can't access it? That's why you need a safe by Rhino Metals. They're the best by far. They have a wide range of the best performing, best looking gun safes that meets every need, every budget. And right now, Rhino Safes is having a massive, huge promotion offering in-store rebates up to $800 and free curbside delivery for online orders. These are the best safes on the market. I love mine, Linda loves hers, you're going to love yours. So don't miss your chance at huge savings for the best way to protect your firearms and your valuables. A Rhino Metal safe is backed by the industry's best warranty. They have the best customer service. Veteran-owned company since 1995. Go to their website, one word, rhinosafe.com. Find the dealer near you. Rhino spelled like the animal, R-H-I-N-O-S-A-F-E. One word, rhinosafe.com, and you won't regret it. By the way, contrary to Secret Service claims, a new report says fingerprints weren't found on the house cocaine bag. Officials at the White House who brought cocaine into the White House have confirmed that finding via a fingerprint analysis, according to a report which contradicts all of this. A security source told Soldier of Fortune magazine, "We know who handled it. We've known since last week." Now, this is what my sources told me. I was told there was a Biden family member. That's what I was told. I have no way to fact check that, but that's what a source. I was not able to get a second source, which would give me the ability to report on it, but anyway, they're saying two sources disclosed the name of the person who was believed to have handled the cocaine, but the magazine's withholding the name pending official confirmation. So I want to know if this is true or not true. Christopher Wray needs to get his ass back at Capitol Hill and answer these questions. Never heard of an investigation into cocaine being in the White House. Oh, we'll stop after 10 days. Especially knowing it could have been anthrax or fentanyl-laced cocaine. Anyway, so that conflicted with the statement put out by the Secret Service on Thursday, claiming the FBI did not develop latent fingerprints and that insufficient DNA was present. Now, do I know that to be true? No, but I'm only reporting what they're reporting, and we're going to continue to follow the story and look at every lead. So I make a distinction between when I give you a fact and give you what's being reported by other people. Anyway, the House has voted now to block taxpayer funding for military abortions and transgender surgeries. Why would the taxpayers have to pay for this? Why? You know, if Planned Parenthood, they get all this money, a big part of their business is abortion, and yet they won't buy ultrasound machines for our partners at freeborn.com. I bought two personally for them, because they use the science of ultrasound to save lives. It's a great ministry. They're doing great work. On the foreign policy front, I get so angry when I read stuff like this. You know, John Kerry, I mean, I just can't actually even believe that this is him. You know, John Kerry won't call President Xi a dictator. Why not? Where's the hesitation on that issue? I'd like to know. Because you shouldn't have any hesitation. Biden wants to lift Defense Department restrictions on China. Why? Because is anyone going to stop the sale of thousands and thousands of acres of our ranch land, our farmland, and land near our military installation to Chinese nationals? Would any of us be able to go to China and buy land, farmland in China? Or buy ranch land in China, assuming they have it? Pretty sure they do. Would we be able to buy any land near their military installation? I don't think so. By the way, another report in the Washington Free Beacon, speaking of China, another sign that tens of millions of dollars that Joe Biden and the Biden family syndicate accepted from hostile foreign ports. And this is unbelievable to me. You know, that I believe has left him. How do you explain?
Even at the end of my subscription days with the Projo, there was a point where I think he was the only reason why I was still getting my subscription. His Saturday column, for what it's worth, was just fantastic.
Yeah, that's too bad. What happened? What was the cause? Do you know?
He was 78, 78 years old, so I think it just was a matter of time. He was a great writer outside of the Journal, too. If you want to pick up his books, he wrote a great one about Chris Herron, the basketball player from Fall River, also one about Bob Cousy. Really smart, funny, intelligent sports writer.
It's always funny, like when you grow up with someone, you know, you don't realize how old they are.
Yeah.
They're always like the age they sort of were when you first became interested in them, because I guess you have to start thinking about how old you are when you realize that someone you kind of grew up reading was almost 80, you know. But yeah, so a big loss again, big part of the Providence Journal in Providence for like you said, over 40 years.
This is pretty cool too. You know, he didn't retire until a couple of years ago. He was 74, and they asked him, "Why are you all retiring now? What took so long?" And he's like, "Why would I retire? This is the best job you could possibly have. I get paid to go to games, to go to sporting events. What's better than that?"
94 HJY.
Introducing the all-new reinvented Tempur-Pedic at Cardi's Furniture and Mattresses.
This
Hold on, and coast to coast shows. He's known as the Globetrotter, lonely road jobber.
Hi, this is Robin from Fairhaven, and I love my cat country.
You say, what if I hurt you? What if I leave you? What if I find somebody else and I don't need you? What if this goes south? What if I messed you up? You say, what if I break your heart in two, then what? Well, I feel you, girl, but not so fast. Will you make your mind up? I gotta ask. What if I was made for you and you were made for me? What if this is it? What if it's meant to be? What if I'm one of the fools just playing some game? What if I just pull you close? What if I lean in and the stars add up when it's our last fight? What if one of these days, baby, I go and change your mind?
I understand any labor organization's desire to work on the behalf of its members to get the most compensation, to be compensated fairly based on the value that they deliver. There's a level of expectation that they have that is just
free workday wrap up. The last hour of the work week is commercial free.
Europe does their part unless and until Joe Biden allows our European allies to fight to win the war. Our contribution should be nothing. It should be nothing at this point. By the way, in Massachusetts, their sanctuary state policy there is now swamping Boston hospitals with illegal immigrants. Daily Caller, Boston Hospital became overwhelmed by a surge in illegal immigrants seeking shelter, leading it to change their policy, allowing them to stay overnight in the emergency room.